Living just enough, living just for the city.
Hey, what's up, you guys? Welcome back to New Jack City. Today we are talking about Cardi B. Now, this isn't really news, but I feel like it should be talked about because I have gone through this in middle school and high school, and I know there's somebody who's watching me right now that may be young that is going through this as well. So, Cardi B keeps it real with fans and talks about her nose job and getting 95% of her butt shots removed. Now, let's attack both of those. And we might, if I have enough time, we might get into the 50-50 thing that she talked about with Glorilla, which I did agree with her on my TikTok. If you guys don't know, my TikTok is New Jack City. It's in the description down below if you guys want to check that out. But having that being said, 95, let's talk about the butt shot. She said that after she gave birth, she took 95% of her butt shots out. And she was recommending to, kids that are like 18 to 22 years old that if you are really skinny, like myself, right? But you're a girl, obviously. If you're a girl and you're super skinny and you can't take fat out of like your thigh and stuff like that because you're just too skinny, don't get butt shots. She doesn't recommend it. It hurt. She says it's just not worth it. And then she talks about her nose. So she said that she got her nose. She said she got her nose done because she was like, I had a big ass nose. I got it from she said she got it from her dad, and she didn't like her nose, so she got it reduced and formed, right? And I want to talk about this, right? Because Michael Jackson did the same thing. Michael Jackson had a big nose too when he was little. I have a big nose, as you can see, very big. But we have to talk about self-love. Let me tell y'all a story. When I was in middle school, in 8th grade in particular, 8th grade to 10th grade. 8th was middle school and then high school years, right? Actually, not 8th to 10th. It was 8th to 9th, actually. So 2 years, I was bullied. And I got made fun of. I had a big nose. They made fun of my skin because they said I was super dark and I'm ugly. Say I couldn't dress. All this stuff, right? And when someone is making fun of you every day, eventually it starts to get to you and you start to believe these things like, oh, I do have a big nose. Oh, I am ugly. Oh, I can't dress and all this other stuff, right? And it starts to weigh on you sometimes. And then the only time you're hearing positive feedback from somebody, because, if the fellas is making fun of you obviously at school, obviously the girls are not going to like you because they're going to believe everything, the fellas is talking about. They saying you ugly, then you ugly. So girls ain't looking for you either. So you kind of get outcasted and it doesn't feel good at all. Now, here's the thing. I don't know if that happened to Cardi B, but it sounds like it did happen to Cardi B. There's, when people try to improve themselves and start doing, surgery and stuff like that, is usually because they don't have enough self-love to say, you know what, I am beautiful, and I'm beautiful because of these things, because I have a big nose, because I ain't got no booty and stuff like that. And see, definitely men like myself, we appreciate a natural body. If you ain't got booty, you just ain't got booty. It's okay. You have other things. Cardi B has a beautiful face, and I've seen her nose. When she was a child, she had a big nose. It was beautiful on her. Nothing was wrong with her nose. She's a beautiful girl. But when you don't have people in your life that's telling you that you're beautiful, thankfully I had my mother always reassure me, hey Tyler, you are beautiful just the way you are. Because I was even telling her I want my hair straight because my hair got made fun of. I told her I want to get my nose done. I want to get it reduced. And my mom, she would just laugh at me. It would be like, Tyler, you are fine just the way you are. I'm not taking you to no doctor so you can go get some nose surgery. Because I was telling her, can you take me to the doctor so I can get it reduced? She's like, I'm not doing that. And eventually, once I started getting older and I stopped caring about what they said, when I was in the 10th grade, I started dressing the way I wanted to dress. I started saying like, oh, you think I'm ugly, but I think I'm cute. And eventually, because I started ignoring them and dressing the way I wanted to dress, then I became the popular dude at school. Now I'm out of school and I'm in my 20s and stuff like that. I don't even remember being the last time called ugly. Every time I go out, everyone always says I'm beautiful, or you a model, or you an actor, and all this other stuff. And why is that? Because I embraced and I love myself. I have self-love. When you have self-love for yourself, you're going to carry yourself in a different way. It's a swagger that you have about yourself, and that swagger makes you attractive to women. Vice versa when it comes to the ladies. Ladies, when y'all confident, and when we say confident, not the bougie style, because I just left the club right now. There's girls with mean faces and stuff, like beautiful girls, but mean faces. I'm not coming up to you, and you're definitely not getting my attention for that. But when a girl carries herself confidently, she knows she cute, but she humble at the same time, and kind of flirting with you, giving you that eye and stuff like that. That's sexy. I'm going right up to you. I don't care if you got a booty. I just went up to a girl today. She looked like she's Middle Eastern, a travel nurse. She didn't have no booty like that, but you know what she did have? She had a cute face, and she was kind of like, she wasn't dancing on a whole bunch of dudes, and she dissed one dude, but he was kind of ugly. Let me not say that. He wasn't as attractive as me. And when she did that, I was like looking at her and stuff like that, and she kind of like saw me looking and stuff like that, but she kind of gave me like a sign to go over there. And that she carried herself confidently. She was cute, but she didn't have booty like the rest of the girls. And there was like 2 other girls that was looking at me too, but the face wasn't not the face wasn't cute, but they just gave that like stank bitch face, and it's like, I'm not gonna go over there. Went over to her, got her number, we were straight. But the point of reason why I'm saying this is because self-love is what we need, and I believe that Cardi B was denied that. I believe she said she wasn't really with her parents like that, so maybe she didn't get that self-love. Maybe she didn't get that love like that with her parents, or this is Hollywood. We, big influence on that. So, maybe she just decided, hey, I want to look like the other girls, and this is what sexy is. This is what a lot of guys go to and stuff like that. The BBLs and stuff like that. Let me go to them. Me personally, I'll go to the BBLs, but I ain't wifing that. That's a fact. I wife natural booties. This is one of the reasons why I like to go mess with Ethiopians, because they got big booties, but it's usually natural. So I just go over there. But it is what it is, and I just feel like anybody who's watching this, if you guys are young and you guys are thinking about doing surgery and stuff like that, don't do it. Have self-love, and it's okay to improve on yourself. I believe that, like, for instance, Glorilla, if you look at her teeth before she dropped that hit song, her teeth wasn't it. I'm not gonna lie. That's something she improved on. Now she has a very nice smile. That's okay. Nothing's wrong with that. Nothing's wrong with putting, what is it called? Veneers in your grill. Nothing's wrong with that. That's cool. You don't have to go under. You don't have to risk your life putting in veneers for your teeth. That's fine. My whole thing is have self-love for yourself, so you don't have to put yourself at risk for going, for not waking up, because it's a 50-50 chance. If you go under, you might not wake up. Well, it's not 50-50, but it's like, it is a percentage that you might not wake up from that. That's all I'm saying. Why put yourself at risk for that? And I've heard BBLs, girls are dying from that. It's not worth it. It's not worth it. Not at all. Have self-love. That's all I'm saying. And yeah, we can't get into the 50-50 thing, but if you guys want to check that out, I do agree with her with the 50-50 thing with the Glorilla. I talk about it on my TikTok, so if you guys want to go check that out, it's the description for my TikTok is New Jack City 60. But the message for this is have self-love for yourself. And when you have self-love for yourself, you're not going to push yourself in harm's way to make yourself look more attractive to others. When you have self-love, guys are going to come no matter what. It is what it is. It's just our nature. If you cute, we coming. Even if I've seen girls who not cute, you're still getting shot at. It is what it is. That's just how we are. That our standards are very low. It's very low. We just being honest. So you're not impressing, and that's the crazy part too. For men, when we get dressed and when we do all the stuff that we do it for women, right? And obviously y'all do the BBLs and all that other stuff. Y'all do it for men, but a lot of y'all really do, like, it's partially for men. I would say that percentage wise, I would say 30% for men, 70% for women, to stonewall the women. And in all honesty, that those women, you're not trying to be with them. They're not going to pay your bills. They're not going to be with you. So why are you trying to impress them? You should be trying to impress us. That's a fact. The person who's going to be with you for the rest of your life. If we saying we don't really care about BBLs, you shouldn't be getting no BBLs. I mean, unless you part of the LGBTQ community, then disregard everything I said. But if you're trying to be with a man, maybe you should ask a man, what do you like? Do you like BBLs or do you like natural women or natural bodies? 9 times out of 10, they're gonna say natural bodies. Anyway, I'm done preaching. How do y'all feel about it? Leave in the comment section. Give this video a big thumbs up and please subscribe to the channel. All right. I will see y'all next time. All right.
Living, just enough. Living, just for the city. Living, just enough.